Welcome to Southern Strike 4. Today we're taking on the third mission of the German campaign. Going to be using the Armored Doctrine.
Conduct an aerial recon.
And this mission presents some challenges. The first challenge we're going to have is breaking through the defensive line. And we'll look at some stuff to do with the Armored Doctrine. We don't have smoke grenades and stuff like that, so we're going to have to figure out a way to get through. There's a number of different options. The second challenge is going to be figuring out ways to get more points so we can get a 3-star rating. Some medals are worth more than others, and of course if you take damage you lose points, so something to keep in mind there. I'll let him talk.
Apparently the Red Army is under strict orders not to fire on our airplanes. Send out recon planes and discover everything of military importance in the area.
First part of the mission is to do a recon. I'm going to hold down R2 and then recon X, and then basically hold down R2, recon X, and then do that for all of these spots here. Cool thing about this mission is you get a lot of air support continuing. One of the things you will have to do though is you're going to have to protect your anti-air gun. Otherwise, your position will get bombed, or maybe not bombed. Fighter planes can drop bombs. So something to keep in mind there. And then, of course, oops, I didn't count the last one there. Let's do the recon. And if you want to change your view, simply hold down R1 and press the right analog stick. And you can see a cool little view of the plane there. Nice little view of the tanks. Maybe not so nice when we're fighting them, but yeah. So, anyway, change it back, hold on R1 and press in R3.
Yeah, there's lots of troops in this sector.
Verstanden, Control.
Artillery battery spotted at this
So yeah,
location.
changing the view is pretty cool.
Well done.
And obviously there's going to be some positions we're going to want to attack there.
Here, as that worked perfectly in a similar offensive in France.
So we're getting all these reinforcements here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a little bit of a scouting report. I think one way to break the line, I think, is to simply press
whenever it is possible.
the circle command with the tanks and just have them ram through. Another way we could potentially do that is we can get our long-range guns and we could try to soften the position. So I've got some long-range guns here. The only downside with taking long-range guns, these two medium assault guns, is that it'll take a little longer to do. So I'm going to get this gun out here.
Ja, Kommandant. Der Feind. Einsatzbereit,
And then I'm going to
Kommandant.
have these other weapons go here. We'll eventually get them going.
Befehle?
And then I want to group some stuff separate here.
Na los! Verstanden. Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
So group number 2, I'm going to unload all.
Jawohl.
And just going to press an R3 to group those infantry as one.
Transporter einsatzbereit.
So we're going to untow here. So one of the ways we can activate our range is to simply do a little recon flight. Another way is we could scout with a soldier.
Zu Befehl.
I think we have... Yeah, this gun should be in range. I'm going to move these guns up a little bit closer here.
Befehle, Kommandant.
And then I'll bring the tanks and to try to protect them
Wir
in
sind
case they get
einsatzbereit,
attacked.
Kommandant.
So we got this
Fahrzeug
scout coming through. Well, maybe we don't want to go through the water there.
Fahrzeug. Ziel in Sicht. Auf dem Weg.
So we can shell the position from that way. Another way is we could send an officer scout. And then once we break through, we're going to want to hit this position from behind. We can either shoot these guns from behind with a tank, we get backstabber medals, or we can use grenades with infantry to blow them up even after they're done. We can get, I guess we got a backstabber medal there too, probably something to do with the air recon. You see we don't got any more recon right here, but yeah. But yeah, to use the recon is nice because we can just shell away at that position.
Zu Befehl.
And then I gotta figure out what to do with group number 3. I'm gonna deselect these ones keep my infantry separate. So I'm going to push in R3 to group that separately. That'll be good number 4. I'd like to get my medics grouped separately. We got 3 of them. And possibly the mortars. I don't necessarily need the mortars. So another thing we can do here is we could take an officer. I'm going to see if we can find what they look like. I'm going to zoom in here. Is that a sniper there? Oh, it is a sniper. You take a sniper too. I'm going to move a sniper up to here. I'm going to have him lay down and return fire. I'll hide him in here and see if he can ID some of these positions here. Yep, he ID'd that position. Okay, I'm going to group my medics separately. So I'm going to select one, or press X here. There's another medic down there. And I believe there's 3 of them. Oh, there's the 3rd one right there.
Befehle?
By pressing R3, medics will be group number 5. If I can use those, I can protect what I have. I'm thinking about grouping these mortars separately, but it might be okay with it the way it is. Alright, so that's one way to break a position down. Let's get our sniper going forward. I'm going to change him to fire at will. Fire at will, not saying that. Fire at will. Because he can get through Deadeye metal. The only downside is once he starts firing at will, they fire back at him. Which is going to be okay. We've got our medics. We will recover them with medics.
Now lead the motorized units deep into the rear area and destroy all
He does have
Soviet
support, yeah, so he got hit there.
Erwarte Befehle.
So that's the downside of that strategy. I'm going to use the medics
of their defense line.
to recover, and we'll just send the whole group forward here.
Bewegung. Wir sind einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
Befehle, Kommandant?
Recover him.
Bin da, wo man mich braucht.
So yeah, if you're going to be shooting... Oh, we lost him. Oh, that's too bad. I just lost the sniper. Not good. Okay, so we got this group here, and we're going to be doing a lot of attacks on the other stuff, but we're also going to be getting attacked from a lot of these positions here. So let me show you a little trick with group number 4. Oops. Let me select group number 4, the left control pad, and we got some grenade options. So we're going to toss a grenade in here. And the reason we're doing that is we can get a tank hunter medal. You could take possession of it and get a pillager medal. But the pillager medal, I found out, is not worth as much. This is from the Dunkirk mission. So I'm going to use this officer as a scout, and he's not going to be fired. He's going to be return fire and lay down. And I think as long as you're not using... We'll just have him on the ground here, and we'll be firing at these positions. While we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start just randomly attacking some of these positions here. I think this one had the tanks, so that's probably best for a bombing run.
Ziel in Sicht.
This one may be ground fighter.
Verstanden, Kontrollturm.
And then this one will do ground fighter as well. We'll have more ground fighter options later on.
Erwarte Befehle.
Yeah, shouldn't have had him engaged there. That's fine. We'll just take our group and just do it the easy way, or we'll just clear them out the other way.
Na los!
I'm just going to take the whole group and we'll overpower. I should have had him stop. You try to do too many things at once, becomes a disadvantage there. Let me take it. I'm going to do a triangle to here, and while we're doing that, I'm going to figure out what's going on here. So we got death from above, but that position is not cleared yet. This may be, I think this is the headquarters. What I'm going to do here is do paratroopers
Ziel bestätigt.
and see if they can go up here, death from above. We got in that, so we took out some supply trucks and stuff there. Didn't clear the position. Same with this one here. We got a tank hunter medal, backstabber medal. That's good. I anticipate getting attacked from the rear. There's going to be a lot of reinforcements coming in from this way as well. So we'll see. One option I'd considered was taking a group of tanks and trying to clear out some of these positions here.
Reinforcements arrived.
Another option. First, we're going to take these reinforcements. I'm probably going too fast here.
Ja, Kommandant. Verstanden, Kontrollturm.
Oh, those reinforcements. Okay, these reinforcements are arriving here. So I'm going to take this group and meet up. Another option is you can keep the group as one big group,
Fahrzeug
and you
funktionstüchtig.
should be able to survive some stuff. What you want to do definitely is protect the.
Zu Befehl.
You want to protect your anti-air gun.
Fahrzeug
That's very
funktionstüchtig.
valuable. Here we are, group number 4. We're going to go ahead and toss some grenades in.
Feuer! Tötet sie! Feuer! Angriff! Feuer!
Tank hunter middle there. We're going to go ahead and restock with grenades. I'm just pressing the triangle button to restock group number 4 there. So did this group survive? I think they did. Oh, they did not. Okay, so that attack did not work very well. We do have recon, and we're going to be there's some tank coming toward us. We can also use this recon for this target to soften it up a little bit. For this
Befehle,
next
Kommandant.
spot we have to take care of.
Jawohl!
And we're getting like a ton of recon options here. What you want to be wary of is losing your supply
Feindliche
trucks.
Einheiten
But
gesichtet.
there is a supply depot.
Verstanden, Kontrollturm.
Like I said, coming up there. We got a backstabber medal there. And this is nice because we can get our long-range artillery in to soften up the target. And we can see, you can also prioritize what you want to target. I'm going to use the triangle button to
Ja,
here
Kommandant.
to send them.
Der Feind.
Triangle button means they're going to engage. If you use the circle button, they're not going to engage, and that's probably a mistake there. I brought my medics. I
Fahrzeug
should have my medics
funktionstüchtig.
back here. I'm going to have my medics go back here. I don't want to send all my medics to the front. Maybe using them at some later time. But yeah, that's the nice thing about the recon is you can actually see most of the targets here. I will try to get some of those healed at some point. And yep, we're getting attacked from the rear here. So another option potentially is you could bring the airstrikes, and we got a problem. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna send this over here. I'm
Zu
gonna
Befehl.
unload them all, send them over here, try to get this thing ID'd,
Feuer!
and then we can
Infanterie
take this
in
thing
Bewegung.
out. We need to take this thing out. So
Zu
assault
Befehl.
gun, I'm gonna make this a specific target. So I'm gonna push the triangle button
Feuer.
and have fire at this one. We should have long range fire. There, we got it out of the way. That was a big problem there. And then we've got our medics, so that's group number 5. I'm going to get them
Bandagen
to
sind
work here.
einsatzbereit.
Definitely want to try to recover this
los.
medic here. And I'm going to try to recover the other one as well, potentially.
Sanitäter unterwegs. Sanitäter unterwegs.
So crew member recovered right there.
Reinforcements
It
arrived.
looks like, yeah, we took out those tanks. Those were big tanks there. So another attack coming from here. So yeah, a lot of attacks coming. And we will sort out some stuff here. Oh boy, I don't like those. Okay, gonna send my crew member through here just to try to ID this thing, even though I kind of know where it is. We do have recon. I'll use a little recon here as well.
Beeilung.
Well, once we get this out of the way. So the plan is going to be just to send this tank, circle command, make it go there. Oops. Did that tank get destroyed?
Erwarte Befehle.
Oh, I didn't select it. Okay.
Verstanden.
And this is going to ID it. So we can take out... There we go. We got to take this rocket launcher out. We got that out of the way. Alright, so that's good. We got that out of the way. Now looks like there's some stuff hidden in there. I'm going to get 5.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
Befehle,
5
Kommandant.
going here. We'll
Bin da,
probably
wo
get
man mich
attacked by a
braucht.
few more random stuff. Let's see if we get our
Befehle,
medic going
Kommandant.
here again.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
Gonna try to recover with their medic there. That gives us a medal. I don't know if that medal is worth a lot of points. What I do know is, yeah, so that's the nice thing about recon is we could... Oh no! They bombed our long-range gun. That's not good. Yeah, they just took it out.
Befehle?
Zu Befehl.
So that is what it is. That was one of my concerns. We did get some more reinforcements. I'm going to get the other anti-air gun. I think there's an anti-air gun here.
Sind einsatzbereit,
Send it forward
Kommandant.
to the group. Yeah, so if you're trying to get 3-star rating, you lose points for damage taken. So we lost that valuable towed artillery piece. So not good, but it is what it
Befehle,
is.
Kommandant.
I'm going to add a medic to our group number 5. So select group number 5. I'm going to hold down L1. After I get this medic selected here. Hold down L1, press X on the medic, and then press an R3. The medics will be group number 6. I'm going to try to keep them together so I can
Koordinaten, Kommandant.
have a way going
Kanone
through
wird
here.
versetzt.
Oh, another attack there. Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, there's another.
Befehle,
I'm gonna
Kommandant.
send this medium tank out over here to scout. Oh, they're there. Okay, it looks like we lost the medic there, unfortunately. But yeah, a lot of attacks coming on this position. We do have a second anti-air gun, so we should be able to avoid some of the problems we had. And having this tank here very valuable because now our long-range artillery pieces can ID this. This rocket launcher is kind of a problem.
Bewegung, Soldaten!
And that just took out our supply truck. Oh, it took out our anti-air truck there. So, not good, but we did have it ID'd. I believe we have recon, so I'm going to use another recon here.
Ja, Kommandant.
Reinforcements arrived.
Wir
And
sind
we're just going to
einsatzbereit,
push forward. I'm going to keep that tank there. I might actually be better off having pieces where they are. Here's some of our reinforcements here. It looks like... Oh, just a repair
Auf dem
vehicle.
Weg. Ziel in Sicht.
So I'm going to wait till this is here, and then we'll go ahead and send them forward. Yeah, basically we got to clear out all these positions here. I like to go from side to side and then use...
Befehle?
I need to get some we'll get some of this stuff reinforced. There's a thing we can take possession of. I'm going to use group number 4 again. We're going to start tossing grenades in here.
Knallt sie ab!
The only downside about shooting these long range is you don't get medals. We're taking out the end. We got a tank hunter medal right there. But yeah, I expect a number of attacks coming out of our position. We do have one anti-air gun. As long as we don't lose that, we should be decent.
Bereit zum Angriff.
Let's go ahead and push forward here. Triangle command. And this is the part we want to take control of. Right there. Once we get that supply depot. But we should be able to make up for losing the supply truck, unfortunately.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig. Bewegung! Bewegung! Einsatzbereit, Kommandant. Feind gesichtet! Zu Befehl. Feuer!
So we got a tank hunter medal. That's when one of the infantry takes out a tank, or as you can see in the other part, there's an attack here. Deadeye medal is important too.
You've received additional air support.
So we got additional air support. Again, I'm going to try to get
Na los!
these groups going a little bit more to this spot, and we still have this tank here hidden. Yeah, it might decent strategy on this might be to actually have troops positioned hidden
Befehle?
Erwarte Befehle.
where you can actually see what's coming through your towed artillery piece. But once we lost that artillery piece, kind of changes the dynamics there. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get a tank in the middle here.
Angriff! Angriff!
And the good news is there is a supply truck here we can take advantage of. Let's go ahead and push forward a little more here. And part of the reason is we need to take out, there's a tank over here. This is the tank. I'm gonna fire this tank here.
Angriff!
Reinforcements arrive.
Another thing about these tanks is sometimes you shoot them from the, you gotta shoot them from the side or the back side usually. You can see they're not taking a ton of damage. We'll toss in some grenades there.
Feuer!
There we go. And it looks like we got some reinforcements. We also have possession of this.
Jawohl.
Somebody use triangle command and try to get them all in one piece. We are going to use some airstrikes and stuff. So I'm going to get all this back here.
Na los!
And we'll meet up with the rest of the group here. There's a crew member right here. What I'm going to do is have him go into this.
Bewegung, Soldaten!
Is that an enemy plane? It might be.
Kanone wird
But I have the crew
versetzt.
member take
Infanterie
this
in
supply
Bewegung!
truck. We can use that for some stuff. And we'll get this car, armored car here. This car can be used as a decent scout.
Artillerie einsatzbereit.
Yep.
Befehle, Kommandant? In Bewegung,
Did we
Kommandant!
lose our other... Oh, we must have lost our other one. Oh, we didn't lose it. We didn't lose it. It's shooting at him. Oh, we got another one. These anti-air things. I think we lost it.
Bestätigt.
So not the best management there, but oh no, we got an anti-air gun here. Here it is. There, we got a shot out of the air. That's a medal too. All right, so we need to figure out some of these positions here. We got additional air support. I'm gonna do well, more recon, obviously.
Verstanden,
Here.
Kontrollturm. Befehle? Zu Befehl. Auf dem Weg.
And again, I'm just gonna restock as much as possible here. I think
Feindliche
it's
Einheiten.
slowly working its way through. I'm also gonna push the triangle button. I selected them all. I'm gonna push the triangle button on the supply vehicle and have him
Jawohl.
help resupply fuel and stuff like that. Get our position. Meanwhile, we got group
Transporter
number
einsatzbereit.
4. Let's go ahead and toss a few grenades here. Oops.
Ja, Kommandant.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant! Knallt sie ab! Tötet sie! Feuer! Knallt sie ab! Tötet sie! Tötet sie! Angriff!
We're trying to get a tank on him over here.
Beeilung.
Okay, we've got some other positions and stuff to clear out. Oh boy, we're getting attacked again. Yeah, constant attacks from the rear, that's fine, it is what it is. But yeah, we've
Hier
got,
kommt der Nachschub.
I'm gonna keep resupplying right now.
Ja,
And that includes
Kommandant.
resupplying those grenades and stuff.
Bestätigt.
Reinforcements arrived.
What I'm gonna do is just focus on using a couple of those fighter runs. So, ground attack
Ja,
here.
Kommandant. Beeilung.
We'll do another ground attack on this position.
Ziel bestätigt.
And we'll be getting, it looks like we've got more reinforcements, so
Transporter
let's go ahead
meldet
and
sich
send
zum
them,
Dienst.
and then once these reinforcements get here, we're going to start attacking a little bit
Na
more.
los. Na los. Verstanden. Hier kommt Ziel in Sicht. Bewegung. Na los. Auf dem Weg. Auf dem Weg.
So it looks like we've got a backstabber medal. Oh, it's this position right here. There's some howitzers and stuff like that.
Bewegung. Zu Befehl.
All right, I'm going to leave, well, I'm just going to take them all as one big group, and we'll
Bestätigt!
try to see how we can manage here.
Bereit zum Angriff. Ja, Kommandant.
All. And here we go.
Hier kommt der Nachschub.
Auf dem
And the
Weg.
other thing I should probably be doing is scouting. So we got a lot of recon. We're going to use it.
Ziel unter Beschuss.
Feind gesichtet.
Just going to be using triangle command. I do want to make sure I get my anti-air piece over there
Auf dem Weg. Beeilung.
as well. Circle command there. These tanks will be the biggest threat.
Bereit zum
And
Angriff.
again, in group number 4, I get more infantry than that, but I'm going to be
Tötet sie!
using
Tötet sie! Tötet sie! Feuer! Tötet sie! Das wäre einer weniger.
mines to try to clear out what we can. Same here.
Angriff! Feuer! Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen! Ziel unter Beschuss
I can
nehmen!
use this group as well. Not mines, I'm going to use
Knallt sie ab!
grenades.
Tötet sie! Knallt sie ab! Angriff! Feuer! Jawohl!
Those tank hunter medals are worth a lot, like I've said multiple times, and it's just that's been my experience from running some of those missions. And the Dunkirk one, I was having a hard time beating that mission,
Jawohl.
and one time I played it, couldn't get through the end. Well, I get to the end, but I couldn't. I was short on points,
Bestätigt.
and then I tried the exact same thing where I destroyed all the stuff, and the only difference was, oh, did they take possession of this? Interesting. That's fine. We don't need it.
Jawohl.
Let's go ahead and push forward here. Triangle command. Triangle command means they'll engage. I should go circle command. I'll go circle command here.
Reinforcements arrive.
Circle means they'll keep moving. Triangle command means they'll stop to engage.
Bewegung.
And it sounds like we're getting more reinforcements
Wir sind
here, but like I said,
Kommandant.
rating wise,
Ja,
if you
Kommandant.
take damage, you're losing points. Is that a fighter? I can't see. Yep, there's an enemy fighter right there. Hopefully we can shoot it out of the sky. We're getting attacked again from the rear, which is going to happen a lot. Group of 6, I'm going to try to send to recover.
Bewegungssoldaten!
Oh, you bombed one of our things, huh? We shot him down though, so. Is what it is there.
braucht.
Go ahead and get a group number 6 involved
dem
and get
Weg.
these infantry recovered.
Beeilung.
Those are worth combat medals, or combat medic medals, so. Alright, let's just take this big group and keep running them, and then we'll run and clear out the other positions as well. I do want to make sure
Bewegungssoldaten!
get some other stuff going here, so I'm going to do, oops. Do another recon
Hier zum
here.
Ziel. Befehle?
You got more anti-air support. So yeah, I'm gonna send the reinforcements over to this spot, Triangle Command.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
And we should have it cleared by the time we
Na
get
los.
there.
Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
Tötet sie! Knallt sie ab! Tötet sie! Sie zerstört!
So another tank hunter medal there.
Das wäre einer weniger.
I think we bombed our spot out. But anyway, we're at a 2-star rating, so we're getting good points. And that's going to help us get to a 3-star rating. You can see the stars at the top right-hand corner of the screen. We should be able to clear these positions out. Let's go ahead and target this triangle button. You can select it with the right analog stick and the triangle button there. Oops. We all surrendered there. Let's go ahead and go triangle button to here. And then I'm going to take group number 4. Oh, we can blow this up still. So I'm going to toss a grenade in there.
Ziel in
Tank
Sicht!
hunter medal. And then I'm going to target these tanks. So triangle button. Thanks.
Vernichtet.
And I probably want to do a little more recon here. So I'm going to do a little recon. This will be the last position we need to clear there.
Auf, erwarte Befehle.
I'm going to
Tötet
toss some more
sie!
grenades in
Feuer!
here.
Knallt sie ab! Knallt sie ab! Tötet sie! Knallt sie
Yeah,
ab!
those tank hunter medals are worth a lot, as I've probably said a bunch of times. We're at 2 stars.
Wir sind
Reinforcements
Probably
arrived.
need to go. Yeah, we're just gonna send triangle. I'll send them all here.
Ziel unter Beschuss nehmen! Auslöschen!
super.
I think you have to shoot these gun emplacements from the backs, from behind. Otherwise, they don't. The only downside is
Ja, Kommandant.
when you do a triangle command on all of them,
Bestätigt.
which is I was doing there, is that this repair vehicle is going forward.
Ja, Kommandant.
I'm gonna unload all on the repair vehicle just to be safe,
Feind vernichtet.
and that way I don't
in Bewegung!
take credit for a loss of the vehicle.
Wir
So I got the
reparieren
soldier out of there.
Befehle?
Then we still have a medic to get him recovered. So triangle button to here,
Excellent.
and we'll sort out what happened. We got that objective out of the way.
Einsatzbereit,
And it looks like we
Kommandant!
got some more reinforcements as well. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to get all of these going here. So I'm going to push the triangle button
Fliege zum Ziel.
and get as much reinforced as I can. We'll get this group going here. We'll meet up. You could divide into 2 groups. I'm just going to do one big group.
Auf dem Weg.
And while I'm doing that, I'll get the air support and stuff.
Hier kommt der Nachschub.
Let's see. We need to do more.
Feuer! Tötet
More of those
sie!
grenades going right
Angriff!
here.
Tötet sie! Knallt sie ab!
Alternatively, we could do mortars as well. I'm just going to use the
Feuer!
throwing grenades option here.
Feuer! Das wäre einer weniger.
Tank hunter medal there. We're very close to the 3-star rating. As long as we don't take major, massive losses, we should be able to pull this off. So I'm going to press X, and it looks like we have just recon available. So I'm going to do recon our next. Apparently this target's taken out, so yeah, I'm gonna wait on the recon then till we're closer by. Yeah, I'm just gonna send one big group like it is.
Ja, Kommandant. Befehle?
Erwarte Befehle.
So I'm gonna send them as well,
Jawohl!
and then we're gonna start clearing out. We can move forward a little bit more though.
Ja, Kommandant. Jawohl.
Yeah, we'll move this whole group forward here.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
So,
Jawohl. Kanone wird
a triangle to here,
Jawohl.
and triangle button to right here, I believe. Yeah.
Beeilung!
And we're just gonna clear everything out.
Erwarte Befehle.
Bewegung, Soldaten!
We could do the scouting
Jawohl.
thing again, but I think our group is so big and we're so close to getting 3 stars. Like I said, the scouting, with the scouting thing, which you want, well, I can do scouting with recon, but you can do scouting by having soldiers lay down
Jawohl.
too, is another option.
Sanitäter
Our
unterwegs.
biggest concern here is, oh boy, another air attack. Biggest issue here, we might have to go resupply at some point. We could lose a lot of these vehicles to the fuel problem here, so.
Befehle? Feindliche Einheiten.
Yeah, this is going through it well. We'll see if we shot it down, so that's good. A lot of stuff needs to be refueled here, so. But I think another option is what I can do is I can take everybody but this fuel truck. I'll put this fuel truck separately. And I can just have the fuel truck catch anything that runs behind. That way it won't take forever. Let's see, we have recon. We'll use it here. I think this is the position we want to hit first, so. I'm just going to send a large contingent of troops over here.
Verstanden. Bereit zum Angriff.
When they run out, they run out. I'm going to send another group over here.
Infanterie in
I'm going to
Bewegung!
send advanced recon to that
Verstanden.
position as well.
Zerwischen Wrack!
Verstanden. Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
So those are long-range pieces. We should be able to shoot that out. Uh-oh, we don't want those pieces fired. Okay, they abandoned it. That's good. That's real good. For us, we're going to keep pushing forward here. Circle command.
Infanterie in Bewegung.
That means we can take possession of some of those long-range artillery, which will be good. Again, what I want to do is get these things refueled right here,
Bewegung, Soldaten.
Hier kommt der Nachschub.
and then I'll get that group going as well. Just tank guns and stuff. Yep, they're just taking their position, attacking us here. That's fine. We can do that. I'm going to use this armored personnel carrier. I'm going to take 2 out of
Infanterie
there.
meldet sich zum
I'm going
Dienst.
to put
Bewegung,
2 in
Soldaten.
this long-range artillery piece,
Artillerie einsatzbereit.
or a howitzer. It's better, the right term. I'm looking for crew members. I'm going to zoom in here. Find one crew over there,
Jawohl.
another one over there,
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
and we're going to put them in this howitzer
Bewegung,
here.
Soldaten. Befehle?
Oh, we get a pillager medal for that too. Not so much the pillager medal I want there though. Alright, so this group here is going to go forward. Let's meet up here, and then I'm going to have
Zu Befehl.
my supply truck is 5
Kommandant.
or 3. I'm going to have it take care of these tanks here so we can get them back in action. We got this position cleared right here. That's good.
Panzerbrecher in Bewegung!
Yeah, we're going to go ahead and use, I'm going to use scouting
Ja, Kommandant.
for this next one. I don't anticipate it being a ton. We'll see. And then I'll just have,
Jawohl.
we're pretty much going to beat this mission anyway. So I'm going to go triangle command to there.
Einsatzbereit,
Yeah,
Kommandant.
same with this group.
Na los!
And
Bereit
we'll
zum
just
Angriff.
converge them all at once.
Bewegung, Soldaten.
I could do circle command as well. Circle command means they'll keep going. They won't stop when they engage. Here they engage, now they're going to
Bewegung!
stop the fight and go position out of the way. So again, the advantage of having the recon is you can see the position. Alright, so these two are going to be refueled here.
Einsatzbereit, Kommandant.
I'm going to push them forward to the next position by the time they get there, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to
Auf dem
recon,
Weg.
and then I'm going to push this group forward here.
Kanone in Bewegung.
Alright, and I need to make sure group number 3 doesn't stop there. I'm going to put group 3 over here. Well, first, let's get this refueled. And then hold down L1, triangle, L1, triangle for this tank, triangle for this tank, clear out of fuel. Yeah, okay.
Wir sind
So we got that out of the way.
Kommandant.
Let's go ahead and target this position here.
Ziel
Looks like
bestätigt.
that's mainly infantry.
You've received additional
Yeah,
air
so
support.
let's we're to there. That's good.
Bestätigt.
We got additional air support. Oh wow, we got bombing runs too.
Jawohl.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of the ground attacks for here. I'm going to use another ground attack for this position right here,
Bewegung.
and then we're just going to keep going forward.
Erwarte Befehle.
So let's send our troops there. Triangle command,
Bewegung, Soldaten. Koordinaten, Kommandant.
and I'm going to go circle
Der Feind.
command
Kanone wird
to right here where
versetzt.
that group.
Bereit zum Angriff. Ja,
Where's my
Kommandant.
3? 3's right here.
Auf dem
3
Weg.
needs to be over here.
Verstanden, Kontrollturm. Ziel bestätigt.
We got a backstabber medal there. Oh, we're at a 3-star rating too, so.
Einheiten gesichtet.
So we got that out of the way. Just gotta take care of the anti-tank gun there. Okay. Oh, there's another anti-tank gun over here. That's part of the position.
Fahrzeug funktionstüchtig.
In Bewegung, Kommandant.
Alright, so that's clear there. I think this position's clear, so...
Bereit zum
Alright,
Angriff.
let's go ahead and send our troops over to here.
Jawohl, verstanden. Ziel in Sicht.
And like I said, as long as we don't take any major
Erwarte
losses,
Befehle.
we should be good.
Beeilung. Bewegung, Soldaten.
I am going to send for more scouting here, so... We got one more recon, I'm going to be scouting there.
Fliege zum Ziel.
Befehle, Kommandant.
Let's see if I can get a medic going here as well. Oh, we got that.
Bereit zum Angriff.
Medic's going, I'm going to figure out what's going on. Okay,
Befehle, Kommandant.
so I'm going to refuel here,
Jawohl.
and then refuel this one. I don't know that it matters
Fahrzeug
for reading this
funktionstüchtig.
mission, because we're pretty much almost have it anyway, so I'm going to send them circle command to here.
Mit Feind gesichtet. Befehle?
Last recon is done right there. Okay, that's all that's left in that position. Yeah, this is pretty much over here. We should be able to clear that way.
Bestätigt.
And as long as we don't take any major massive losses, again, we won't have a 3-star rating. I've actually been rated at 3 stars before and had it drop down to 2. So
Bewegung.
just something to keep in mind. Triangle command to here, and no more recon. So clear this position out. Could send a scout, but I think this is just the enemy headquarters, so it should be too difficult.
Feindliche Einheiten gesichtet.
What's left of it. And I think that's pretty much it once we get through here, so. Here's the headquarters, and that's the mission. We completed it.
The enemy is completely destroyed in the area, and the way forward to the heart of Soviet Russia is clear thanks to you and your men. The enemy is completely destroyed.
So yeah, got it done there.
And the way forward to the heart of
Again,
Soviet
backstabbers
Russia
are worth quite a bit. We got 7 of those.
you and your men.
And tank hunters, we got like 14 of those. Those are worth quite a bit of points. So there's some other ones that are worth points as well, just FYI. And then we actually did decent. I thought we would have lost more. But that's what we lost. We lost an artillery piece from the bomb and then a few aircraft as well. But yeah, there's the numbers there. If you're looking for more Southern Strike 4, there's a playlist on this channel. There's a link in the description below to find that. Or you can just check the playlist on this channel. There is, basically on there, there's tips and 3-star missions. I've got every single mission on there. Some of them with multiple doctrines, but I have at least one doctrine for every single mission and on how to get 3 stars if you're struggling with a specific mission. You might want to take a look at that. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks again for watching, and good luck.